Welcome to Biz Thrive, quick hits of business inspo, where in 5 minutes or less, we bring you stories, strategies, and sparks of inspiration to kickstart your day and your business. Here's your host, Zach Lockhart.
What happens when a business refuses to adapt, even when given a golden opportunity to do so? That's exactly what happened to Blockbuster when it had the chance to acquire a small, up-and-coming DVD rental service called Netflix for a mere $50 million. The decision they made would seal their fate. And it's a classic example of why ignoring customer needs and future trends can destroy even the mightiest of companies. In 2000, Netflix was still a relatively young company, founded just 3 years earlier by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. At the time, they offered a simple DVD rental by mail service with a subscription model that allowed customers to rent as many DVDs as they wanted without worrying about late fees, a big selling point for frustrated movie lovers. Blockbuster, on the other hand, was the undisputed king of video rentals, with over 9,000 stores worldwide and billions of dollars in revenue. They had established a solid business model that relied heavily on foot traffic and notably late fees, a practice that generated about 16% of their total revenue. Hastings and Randolph saw the writing on the wall. The future they believed was in convenience and digital streaming, a world where people wouldn't have to leave their couches to get entertainment. But in order to scale quickly, they needed a partner with resources and an established customer base. Enter Blockbuster. When Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph walked into Blockbuster's office with an offer to buy Netflix for $50 million, Blockbuster dismissed their offer, reportedly laughing them out of the room. They viewed Netflix's business model as a niche, not a threat. In fact, they saw it as nothing more than a quirky DVD rental business with no long-term potential. So why would Blockbuster invest in something so unproven when they had their own enormous rental network? But here's the problem. Blockbuster misunderstood the shift happening in the entertainment industry. Customers were getting tired of late fees, tired of driving to physical stores, and were increasingly interested in more convenient and flexible options. Netflix understood that, and while Blockbuster clung to its in-store model, Netflix was laying the groundwork for streaming technology. A few years later, in 2004, Blockbuster had another chance to adapt. They launched an online DVD rental service to compete directly with Netflix, and it was actually working. But at the same time, their CEO made a bold move. He eliminated late fees, which had been a significant revenue stream for the company. This decision infuriated Blockbuster's investors, leading to a clash with one of their board members, who implemented cost-cutting measures and forced the CEO out. The new leadership reversed course on many of the former CEO's strategies, including the online service. Meanwhile, Netflix was evolving from a DVD rental company into a digital streaming platform. By the time Blockbuster attempted to enter the streaming market in 2007, Netflix was already years ahead, not just in technology, but in understanding their customers' needs and preferences. Blockbuster continued to flounder, eventually filing for bankruptcy in 2010. By that point, they were too far behind to catch up. They had underestimated the potential of digital disruption and overestimated the loyalty of their customers. People didn't want to be bound by rigid rental rules. They wanted freedom. And that's exactly what Netflix offered. Blockbuster's story is a cautionary tale about complacency and the dangers of ignoring customer trends. Even industry giants can fall when they refuse to innovate. For business leaders today, the lesson is clear. Never assume your current success guarantees your future survival. Stay adaptable, listen to your customers, and keep your eyes on emerging technologies. So today, I want to leave you with this question. Are you staying too comfortable with the way things are? Or are you actively looking for the next trend that could change everything? Sometimes the future knocks on your door. Make sure you're ready to answer.
Thanks for listening to Biz Thrive by Ridgeview Guidance. For more business insights and strategies, visit ridgeviewguidance.com and follow us on social media for regular updates.